Come on, you Arsenal. What a beautiful performance today. What a beautiful game of football. 3 goals, 3 points, and a clean sheet at the Emirates Stadium today. Overall, it's just a beautiful performance from the team. All the players did their best. Both the coach did the normal thing every normal coach is supposed to do. Bring in your best players. Let your best feet start. It was a good game. We had a very good game, both the first and the second half. We limited Tottenham to just very few chances. They had just few chances. I think they had only one shot on target, which is the one that David Raya made that fantastic save. Overall, Arsenal dominated both the first and the second half. I think we had about 5 shots on target. Then we had about 15 shots in total, but 5 shots on target. Then let's talk about Noni Madueke. You know, when Arsenal was about to sign Noni Madueke, a lot of Arsenal fans were kicking against it to the point that some Arsenal fans were writing petition against Arsenal signing Noni Madueke. Which I think I understand why some Arsenal fans is doing that, but I don't support the notion anymore. But I think I understand why they did that, because as of that time, Arsenal were in need of striker. Coming from last season, Arsenal needed a striker. But then Arsenal haven't signed Victor Gyökeres. Arsenal was still bargaining on Victor Gyökeres deal, but they went ahead and signed Noni Madueke first. Before that was the reason why most Arsenal fans were angry about the deal. No, it's not that Madueke is a good player, just that the timing of signing him was just off for some Arsenal fans. That was why they were kicking against the signing. His performance today was top notch. He had a very good game. Though some Chelsea fans is saying it's normal thing that Madueke used to do, but the problem is his end product of all the dribblings, all the dragging of the fullback and all that. Were you able to create assists? Were you able to score goals? According to Chelsea fans said that is the normal Madueke. That is the normal thing Madueke used to give them. I think I understand them. Then let's talk about Eberechi. I think Eberechi has shown all Arsenal fans what we've been missing, especially me, in that left wing. It was so obvious today that Eberechi is the gap between him and Martinelli is so wide. His Eberechi today was very fantastic. Not holding the ball too much, not doing too much with the ball. When you get the ball, beat one player, release it. Not too much dragging of the ball. No tracking back a lot when you are with the ball. Move ball forward. It was very clear today. Eberechi was so fantastic with the ball. You see the assist to Gyökeres. This is what a normal winger should be doing, not dragging the ball up and down. When you get the ball, if you're able to beat one player, release the ball. Don't hold the ball too much. It was very brilliant today, taking on players because taking on players has been Martinelli's biggest problem. Although from the beginning, Martinelli was very good in taking on players, but of recent, his decline has been very obvious lately. But in all, Eberechi had a very good performance to cap it up with an assist in his home Arsenal debut. That was a fantastic football for Eberechi today. Now let's talk about Zubimendi. What a brace for Zubimendi. What a volley for Zubimendi today. That first goal was very, very fantastic. I'm guessing that goal is going to win the goal of the month. That goal might win the goal of the month. What a goal from the outside box, shooting from the outside box, not letting the ball land, shooting from the outside box. That was a very fantastic. You know, when it was obvious that Thomas Partey was going to leave the team. Though I was having doubt about Zubimendi filling the shoe. In as much as I still don't think Zubimendi is at that level of Thomas Partey. I still don't think he's there yet. But the way I'm seeing him, maybe 1 or 2 seasons, he may get to that point. The way I'm seeing him, he doesn't have that Thomas Partey energy of bullying player. He doesn't have that, but it's just like basic. He's doing the basics. He's doing the basics that a DM should do. Don't hold the ball too much. When you get the ball, if you're able to draft out from those tight corners, give your pass. Zubimendi does not even allow anybody to come out opponent players to come close to him too much. He picks the ball, he releases the ball quick. He doesn't hold the ball too much. He doesn't do too much with the ball, and that is that is the basic thing from any DM. That's the basic thing you expect from any DM. You know, he had a very good game today. He had a very brilliant performance, scoring 2 goals. I didn't even know he could fly that high for that second goal. But what a very good performance today. Christian Mosquera for 15 million. I be 13 million. Man. You know, today, this guy has shown that, man, 15 million. You know, at some point, I didn't notice that Saliba was not in at some point, I didn't notice Saliba was not in the game. At some point today, I didn't notice Saliba was not in the game. All from the Liverpool's match to today, we are not missing Saliba. That is what squad depth gives. When you have squad depth, this is what squad depth gives. What a beautiful performance from him today. He didn't bring what a tackle. Look at that final tackle at inside box 18. What a tackle. That was a very good tackle. In all, he's actually a very good player, in my own opinion. A very good player. For Arsenal getting him for just 15 million. What a bargain, man. What a bargain. What a bargain. That bargain was 15 million for a world. If I don't want to call him a world class, he's not a world class yet. But the way he's going, in like if he continues like this in like 2 or 3 seasons, he will be talking about him being a world class defender. But he's not there yet. But he's a very good defender. He's doing very well. And now let's talk about Odegaard. I think Odegaard should just rest. Yeah, Odegaard needs a lot of rest. Maybe he should just do like I don't know. Maybe he should just do like a surgery, shoulder surgery, and get this shoulder thing fixed. Because I think at the game against Leeds United, he was off. Now after Liverpool, he came back again. I think he should just let them just get that shoulder injury fixed before. Maybe he should just take like a month or 2. Maybe he should just take some time off and get the shoulder back to his best form. You know, it was just a good game from Arsenal today. We dominated the game. We played very well. 3 goals, 3 points, and that's it. So we're looking forward to the Champions League football on Tuesday. I think Arsenal will be the first to start the Champions League on Tuesday. I think around 5:30 or so. We're looking forward to it. All right, tell me what to think in the comment section. Let's go.